The word freak is defined as being something unusual, unexpected, or abnormal. On the one hand, calling something a freak of nature could mean something horrific, or the phrase can be a positive, used to describe overwhelming talent, like Olympic sprinter Usain Bolt. In the traditional Swiss watchmaking industry, making an abnormal watch can be very risky, but in the current marketplace, we are seeing watch enthusiasts reward and praise brands for introducing things more unexpected and less conventional in contrast to more common and saturated styles. This is why the Ulysse Nardin Freak, introduced over 2 decades ago, was very ahead of its time, notably receiving formal recognition upon its win of the GPHG Iconic Watch Prize in 2023. One of the latest models to join the collection, the Freak 1 Navy Blue, introduces the commonplace fan favorite color into the collection in homage to its significant relationship with silicon, a high-tech and anti-magnetic material that made its first ever debut in a watch within the original Freak in 2001. The signatures that make the Freak a distinct icon can all be found in this Freak 1 Navy Blue, with a crownless and satin-finished 44mm black DLC-coated titanium case outfitted with a low carbon impact CARBONIUM BEZEL material comprised of carbon fiber offcuts from the aviation industry. Instead, a setting device is embedded within the bezel, and the winding system is incorporated into the case back, allowing you to easily, albeit unconventionally, wind and set the time. Looking at the dial, well, technically there isn't one. As Ulysse Nardin would describe it, you don't have the conventional crown dial or hands. What you are looking at is in reality the movement, the 90-hour automatic UN-240. The movement makes a full rotation once each hour, serving as both a 60-minute tourbillon and a minutes indicator. The hours are indicated via a broad arrow pointer placed on the barrel cover. Some will confuse this barrel cover that has a blue surface engraved with a sunray pattern with a dial, but nope, it's the movement. The UN-240 movement is highly advanced and indicative of the manufacturer's mastery of materials, utilizing an oversized silicon oscillator and balance spring and an escapement wheel and anchor coated in its proprietary diamond sill that was patented in 2009, a shorthand name for diamond-coated silicon. It also features Ulysse Nardin's highly efficient grinder winding system that leverages even the slightest movements of the wrist to self-wind the movement. To match the dial, the 30-meter water-resistant watch is offered on a blue and black ballistic textured rubber strap made from 30% recycled waste and is secured on the wrist via a case-matching deployant clasp. While not necessarily decorated with traditional hand-finished decorations, the Freak 1 Navy Blue is anything but traditional. You would be hard-pressed to find a watch with this amount of horological innovation and innovations that had a significant influence on watch manufacturing even beyond Ulysse Nardin. At $66,800 I fully recognize this is not a watch most can afford, but those who can swing it stand to have something visually and technically fascinating on their wrist that is unlike anything else. And in a, at times, homogeneous marketplace of designs, that is not something I can say often. The Ulysse Nardin Freak 1 Navy Blue is available now and not limited edition, priced at $66,800. I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button because, look, most of you probably haven't done so yet. And if you do, you'll be apprised of all the latest watch news, reviews, and content. And as always, see you on the next one.